Hello, Guildies. Welcome back to another episode of Guild Wars 2. I remain, as always, your host, Trellin, and we are here with Torthin and Gara on a nice rainy Friday morning. And what better to do on a rainy Friday morning than to solve a murder?
Let's hear it.
Exactly, let's hear it. So we're going to go track down the Skrit Kasparak in Gendarin Fields to start ourselves off here. I believe we had 3 people we had to go track down, so this will be the first of them. And I recall it showed us a nice big circle on the map. So that's where we will be going. Yeah, we're faster, exactly. Torthin knows what's up. Oh, spooters. Stay away from me, spooters. Don't you shoot web at me, spooter. If I cycle it, I get quickness. Oh, I cycled it too early. Or swiftness, not quickness. Swiftness. We are swift, not quick. Zoom. We found Crabtown, USA. Lake Bounty. Faster! Wait, what's all this then? Apparently underwater I had Jalis. Oh, I think I see a quest marker. Kasparak! What are you doing here, little buddy? Did you murder somebody? Am I gonna have to shank you?
Hey, you smell something?
You aren't shiny. You smell like sea. Good smell, though. Shiny man gave me shiny for a big party. Said they gave other Skrit a long vacation. That was nice. Oh, your friends got murdered. I need you to return to Lion's Arch for questioning. Lion's Arch? No, big noise, screaming, very scary. Didn't know what to do, felt guilty for running. Well, stay out here. Stay safe. Yes, stay safe here. You'll be fine. You're innocent, right? The shiny men will say you did it. You were fooled by them, and they'll kill you too. There are lots of shiny things back in Lion's Arch. Yeah, I don't think reasoning with this guy is going to work. Let's tell him there's shiny things. Really? Okay, back to Lion's Arch we go. Doo-doo-doo. Good, I'll meet you there. Alright, and then we got Quaggan Moralu in the Bloodtide Coast. I guess I should grab the waypoint since I'm like right here, right? I want to do it the lazy way. At this point, it would have been less work going around, but I'm in too deep, and I'm in too deep, and I'm trying to jump all the way to this waypoint instead of walking around. All right, I guess I have to walk around. Lame. Walk around, walk around. I was trying to see that person's mount. It looked cool. That was cool. Alright, so here's the waypoint. Now let us go to the Bloodtide Coast, which is here. I don't have a... I do have a checkpoint in the Bloodtide Coast, and it's pretty close, actually. Oh ho ho ho. Alright, is this one of those times? Yep, it's one of those times where you told me it was here, but it's actually over here. It's over near Claw Island, but we can't go back to Claw Island. That was just for the mission. Alright, I guess we're gonna run through the water for a little bit. Yeah, you heard me, run through the water. Torthin doesn't swim. He runs through the water. Merchantman Strait. Merchant Man. That's a silly name. Help spy on the crafty corsairs. Only the crafty ones. The ones that like alliteration. Do I need gold? I don't think I need gold.
More places to make my legend.
Yeah, make my legend. Laughing Goal Island. Woohoo! The Laughing Goal Island is controlled by the Lion Guard. That's also controlled by the Lion Guard. Oh my goodness, Moralu, you're so far away. Why'd you have to be so far away? That was very rude of you to be that far away. Oh. That person's got a skeleton face. Alright, we got some inquests down here with some more gold ore. Oh, and we got a waypoint. Give me the waypoint. Dilithium capacitor. Okay, more gold ore, more gold ore, more gold ore. And then we've discovered we don't need the iron ore. There's glass down there. Whale, don't eat me. Don't eat me, whale. Let's get this point. Haha, just because we were next to it. Moralu, did your vicious quaggan nature lead you to murder somebody in front of all these children? Please don't hurt Quaggan or Quaggan's tadpoles. Quaggan just did what Quaggan was told. They threatened Quaggan's nursery. Quaggan had to carry the offering to the effigy. Who's they, and what did they do to your offering? Quaggan didn't recognize them, and it was dark. They did something to Quaggan's offering. It was fast. Quaggan didn't think. Who? At least the tadpoles are safe, the little ones. Takes courage to defend tadpoles like that. You can do this. If we let evil rule us, we all lose. Your tadpoles will be ashamed of you if you don't do what's right. I mean, I'm not going to do this one. That's too aggressive. I do think it takes courage to defend tadpoles like that. I mean, I always want to go for the noble option, because that's what I chose for this character, but this is just, like, so generic, and, like, yeah, I feel like, once again, the heart option is going to work best. Quaggan thinks you're exaggerating, but Quaggan understands, and will come to Lion's Arch. Good, I'll meet you there. Tadpoles, don't get murdered while we're gone. Alright, and then Ogre Vork in Lion's Arch. Well, that one's easy, because we were there already. Alright, I remember it said that the tracks were leading away from the festival area. But wait, the festival area was in Old Lion's Arch, and this is New Lion's Arch. I guess we'll just go here, because that's near where it shows us. Are we gonna find the ogre in New Lion's Arch? That'd be weird. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what we're doing. Do we have a waypoint that is closer? We do. We have this one. Not the one that's right next to it, mind you. But that's okay, it's fairly close. Alright, ogre. Have you murdered somebody? Did you try to turn them into a pet? It was a char that got killed, right? So maybe you were like, ooh, maybe I could tame this char. And when the char refused, you were overcome by ogre rage and you murdered him. I know how this works. Alright, so do we have any clues? No, just this big old giant. Oh? Oh. Oh ho ho ho. We do have a clue. I was going to say I don't think he murdered anybody, but he might have murdered him and then got murdered in return. Upon closer inspection, this corpse matches the description of the missing Dragon Bash Ogre representative. Search the area for clues with the Tassie box. The Tassie box detects anomalous arcane materials on the corpse. Log materials as evidence. Okay, that was simple enough. Mail. Last 2 suspects found. Track down the Silvari Astora in Caledon Forest. Torthen Stormhold, Inspector Keel and her Lion Guard have tracked down the last 2 suspects. As with the previous 3, I leave it to you to handle the questioning. Here are our leads. The Coden suspect, Trembling Song, has been spotted in Snowden Drifts at the Last Child Sorrow Camp. Well, luckily we have all those waypoints, so we're good. Unsubstantiated rumors place our Silvari suspect, Astora, hiding out in Caledon Forest in the Rowan Woods. I don't think I have any of those waypoints. That'll be difficult. I've been examining the clues already recovered. The Tassie box uncovered trace elements with magical properties. I'm not sure yet, but my guess is that these components formed a compound that turned the effigy into a death trap. I think our last 2 suspects hold the final pieces to this puzzle. Whatever you discover, return to the crime scene in Lion's Arch afterwards so we can share our findings. How do I get to Apprentice Mekteki? I want to be there. Is this gross thing a part of it? That's a really gross thing. But I can't attack the gross thing. Can't jump up from here. Mekteki, tell me how to get to you. It's probably like a jumping puzzle somewhere or something. Oh, I'm yawning this morning. All the yawns. I was gonna make a joke about, like, tell them I'm from Norway because my name's Jan, but I don't know if, like, is it Swedish? It's probably not Swiss. I'm just gradually moving along this, what I think is the jumping puzzle. The rat looks at you with concern in its eyes. You get the feeling it's lost. Where's home, little fella? The rat nervously shies away. Leave the poor thing alone. Oh, I'm sorry, lost rat. I wish I could help you. No! Okay, well, I accidentally hit my broom button, just out of habit there. Alright, we don't need to find ouch, Ecto Dude anyway. Let's go to Caledon Forest. Oh boy. We don't have anything in that area. Well, I guess we're running all the way from Astoria to wherever we need to go. Why can't I stop yawning? Oh my god. I'm not even really feeling all that tired. I don't know what's going on. Like, I just started recording. My body's like, that's it. Yawn time.
Pardon me. I'd like to talk to you.
Welcome to Yawntown, USA. Population U. Okay. I know Caledon a little bit, so I know I'm gonna have to go this way. Oh god, it's all the way at the top of Caledon! Game, how could you do this to me? Oh, I'm jealous of Morrigan Dewdrop right there with their mount that they're able to use. I mean, I have a mount, but I've put self-restrictions in place that stop me from using it. Why have I done... No, what the... How did I broom? How did I broom? How can man broom? Ah, no broom that time. I just gave the spacebar a little tappy tap. A little tappy tap.
This looks like a fine place for adventure.
No, it doesn't. Stop lying, Torthen. Looks like a terrible place for adventure. How dare you say otherwise? Oh, another yawn time. Ugh. Man, I'm yawning right up in your guys' faces. That's weird, there's no waypoint there. Would assume there would be. Alright, let's do a little bit of a shorty shortcut across Ventry Bay. Now it's time to play in the Ventry Bay. Pa-pa-pa-pa-pa, Ventry Bay. My daughter likes Paw Patrol a lot, so that song will forever be stuck in my head.
The Nightmare Court has taken some of our own. Can you help?
Well, you're all good, Sylvari, and you're making me walk. Maybon Market. Okay, we continue north. We're just grabbing the waypoints as we go. Speaking of, oh, I thought that was a waypoint. There's definitely a waypoint up here, though. Even if it's not that, there is one around here somewhere. Right? Right? Wrong? Am I wrong? I'm never wrong. I can't trust this game now. I am a perfect human being that never makes mistakes. It must be the game that's wrong, not me. Nope, Spooter. Stay away from me, Spooter. Nobody likes you, Spooter.
Faster!
All your friends aren't actually friends. They just tolerate you and talk shit behind your back, Spooter. Does anybody else have that irrational fear? Just like all the time? Like all your friends have been putting on like a years-long act just to fool you? They don't actually like you? No, just me? Okay, cool. So as we're walking, just stuff to talk about, I'm very happy I finally finished my magic deck I've been working on earlier this morning. I've wanted to make a Toxrill deck forever, and I done did it. I went with what I hope is a kind of unique and interesting approach, focused on mutate cards, so I can make him not legendary, and then a shitload of clone effects. And I'm hoping that'll be a fun one to play. That being said, the mana curve does tend a little bit high on it, because Toxrill's already an expensive commander. 7 mana, and you know, a lot of clone effects and stuff are like 4+ mana, and blue-black doesn't really have all that much in the way of like ramping for mana, so yeah, I put in a bunch of mana rocks, I put in a bunch of card draw, and I'm hoping that kind of balances out the mana issues. We will find out. We'll have to see once I get a chance to play it. My magic group only meets once every 2 weeks, so, you know, it might be a hot minute before I get a chance. But I will get a chance.
When I join the line,
It always feels nice to finish a new magic deck. Of course, then comes the process of, like, fine-tuning it and figuring out, like, you know, what cards are working and what cards aren't. I assumed this would be, like, the place up north, but it doesn't look like anybody's here. Let's keep on examining the circle. And I always hit that painful part in making a deck as well, where you have, like, you know, this big old stack of cards you want to put in. Aha, there they are. And you got all these ideas for it, and then, you know, you have to, like, start taking them out bit by bit to meet the card requirement, the maximum cards, and then it just feels sad because you just watch all the ideas go away little by little.
Now I shall break you.
That's exactly what I said to my deck when I was making it and pruning it down to size.
May the stars guide you.
You're not here to kill me, that's obvious, and you're not a lion guard. You found me all the way out here, so you're good at what you do. I mean, I just saw the starburst above your head that you could see through rocks and stuff. Tell me, who are you? I need you to come to Lion's Arch for questioning. Nice, completely ignore her question. Excellent. I didn't kill anyone, and I'm not setting one manicured toe back in the city without a good reason. I was set up. What are you talking about? They posed quite the argument. Be on that stage or face the police. I used my wiles to get the representative spot, then they gave me a trinket. I didn't have a choice. I can't go back there. You know, the Lion Guard are pushovers. Yeah, it's not going to work. Lion's Arch needs you to stand up for justice and return. I don't think she cares about justice. You will go back to Lion's Arch and talk if I have to take you back in pieces. I mean, that's not something that my view of Torthen would say. There's no way the Lion Guard are pushovers will work. So I guess the only reasonable option is the middle one, although they all kind of suck on this one. Haha, by the mother, you're serious. Doing the right thing will leave you alone, poor and dead. But alright, I'll come back. See, I don't like that. I know that they're trying to make it so you can pick whatever choice you want and kind of customize your character, but that should have failed, right? Like, she had the reaction I thought she would, of like laughing and being like, you can't be serious. But then she just follows it up with, okay, no. If you pick the wrong answer, you should have to, like, convince them or something. She shouldn't just be like, that's insane. Okay, I'll do it.
Tell your employers they'll never get their precious riches back.
I'll see you in Lion's Arch. Alright, so Trembling Song in Snowden Drifts is our last one, eh? Here we go, and I'm assuming he's going to be in Song of Final Exile here. I think they actually said that, but that's the Coden place in Snowden Drifts, so it's gotta be here. Oh no, I was wrong. Oh, I was very wrong. Oh, you know what? Now that I see the name of it, I do think it was Lost Child Sorrow, they said. We could check our mail and see if my brain is just misremembering. Alright, what did she say? Yeah, at the Lost Child Sorrow camp. Okay. Fair enough. Oh yeah, there are code in here. Okay. Did I talk to these guys when I went? I must have, because I got that hero point.
I greet you like the sky greets the sea.
I don't think I talked to these people when I was exploring this area. I don't remember learning about the Lost Coden Child. Why is this place called Lost Child Sorrow? A Coden child was lost in these mountains. He died, and here he was placed against Coda's breast, within the earth. Now his mother waits for his return. What do you mean by his return? All spirits travel a cycle of reincarnation. Those that die will be born again. Do Coden always come back as the same race? Once in a great while, a spirit will become enlightened and be born into a superior race. We, the Coden, are at the top of Coda's spire. Of course you are. Although that sounded fish. You want fish?
Precious, like new falling snow.
You want fish?
The last 2 days. After that, we'll have to hunt again.
Oh,
Then hunt we will.
look! I got fish.
How's it looking out there?
Black. Too black.
I mean, I can give you fish. That will help with your food problem, right? To have fish. Move forward. I'm much better off here. Hey, Screeching Owl, you want fish?
On you.
Tell me more about Coda. Okay, I think I might have talked to them. Anyway, you know who I haven't talked to? Trembling Song. Are you Coda's judgment come at the last?
Justice surrounds me. Pierce me and allow me to pay this debt.
You want a fish? I got fish. You want fish? I'm ready to surrender my blood and spirit to you. We need to hear your side of the story. My shame is my shadow. I caused a death by breaking a vow. Now I must give up my own life to pay for it, either by my hand or by Coda's will. Let me be your judge. Tell me your tale. I was chosen by my brethren to take the long walk from Frostgorge Sound to Lion's Arch to be part of the ceremony. What's wrong about that? I passed a camp where friendly folk beckoned me to warm myself by their campfire. I should not have given in to temptation. Go on. While I slept by the fire, they must have tampered with my race's offering for the effigy burning. If I hadn't stopped, I would have had no part in the death and destruction. I believe you. Come plead your case. I have no reason to believe her, but sure. It would seem that Coda has sent you. I hear your words, and I abide them, and I yawn. Oh man, the yawns make it hard to talk. I can feel them coming on, but I can't stop them. I will meet you in Lion's Arch. Safe travels. 2 Dragon's Breath buns. They look like Rocky Mountain oysters or something. Alright, I guess we're taking that. Hard-boiled, completed. No, nobody wants this fish? Really? Here, I'm just gonna put it right here, okay? Oh look, it's gone. That means Trembling Song took it. Trembling Song ate the fish. Okay. Let's eat those. Just get them out of the inventory.
We have completed the task at hand.
We have completed the task at hand. Alright, so we're going in from Gandarian Fields again. Time to solve this murder. Here we come to solve the murder. Yes, enter the instance. We see that cool splash art again. No more secrets. The scene of the crime. Whoa. Light show. The hell? Was it always doing that? It's actually like kind of annoying. I wish it would stop doing that. Let's get out of the way here. There we go. We don't have to look at it anymore. Kind of.
I'll make an educated guess that these ingredients are all I need to fine-tune the Tassibox settings.
An educated guess? Alright, can I talk to other people first, or is it just Marjorie? Looks like, oh, I could talk to Saraki and Cialati and Izuri. My hands are clean, of course. The Hylek representative stares you down. He isn't pleased. Just doing my due diligence. Still innocent. Can I go now? Have you guys been here this whole fucking time? Astora, what are you doing? Kneeling. At the very least, they could have given us some ale for the wait. What? Did you need to check again? Weren't there other... So there's Norn, there's Human, there's Asura. The Char's dead. And then there's Sylvari. Okay, I guess those are all the main races. I recalibrated the Tassie boxes to detect a refined combination of the chemical compounds found around the crime scene. Fire one up, and let's see what secrets it reveals. I need another Tassie box.
Let's see what new evidence it turns up. Nice job.
Just the untested ones. That makes sense. Hey, Astora.
This better mean I'm innocent because this isn't my color at all.
Morilu?
What is happening to Quaggan? Quaggan's colorful.
Quaggan was colorful.
Oh, glowing, shiny. I'm shiny. Ooh, shiny, shiny, shiny.
See, I didn't lie to you, Kasparek. I told you there'd be shinies here. Turns out you are one of them. No particular reason. Trembling song.
Truth is revealed. The light shows the way.
Oh, I was about to say, where's the ogre one? I forgot they're dead. Still no signs pointing at any of our suspects. Disappointing. Well, I mean, there was one that clearly lit up, and then we just dismissed them as a suspect because they had touched the body. The Tassie box is upgraded, right? I could try rescanning the others again. We'll keep trying. Oh. Not a bad idea. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so that's where I get the dialogue from them. My hands are clean. Still innocent. Can I go now? Okay.
You're next.
You must be kidding.
Oh, I wonder why they would maybe make her a unique one at the very end after everybody else. Well, look at that.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Looks like our little helper pirate was helping herself.
Marjorie Delacroix. I'll remember that.
My Trin, you're under arrest by Lion Guard authority. You will present yourself.
So much for discretion. Crew, it's time to earn your pay.
Why did we just, like, let her jump away and do all that?
Here we go.
I guess it's an abstraction, right? That, like, probably all happened in the blink of an eye if it was, like, real life. But because this is a game, they had to, like, you know, act. I don't know. It just seems silly that we identified her as a murderer. Then we just, like, let her get up and jump away and do, like, a tiny little monologue, and then nobody stopped her, even though I was there stabbing her in the face. At least everybody's helping us. That's nice. We're all working together. Oh, there's an elite here. I didn't notice that. It's a painful elite. And now a champion.
I demand that you release me.
I got them fancy footwork going on. Hey, wait, what? He disappeared. Not fair. Can't just disappear. Bye, Trembling Song. Oh, okay, no, he's standing over there. Or she is standing over there. Oh, Casimir's here. I didn't notice her. Marjorie won't talk to me. Her name was My Trin, and she had us all fooled. Well, I mean, kind of. I don't think I was fooled, but to be fair, I did already know she was guilty. But she's not getting away. Not on my watch. I'll let you know as soon as we tracked her down. Sounds like another case for the Delacroix investigation team. No? I mean, I did a lot of that work on my own. Not this time. Miss Mead and I are heading back to Divinity's Reach. How come? Now that we know who the culprit is, the rest is Lion Guard work. This is their jurisdiction, after all, so Cass and I are on to the next job. Safe travels, I guess. Dang.
It'll fetch a
Just
nice
bouncing the fuck out, huh? Why are people crying again? I don't like, well, they're not really crying, they're panic breathing. I'd keep your head down if you're sticking around to help. Things are going to get ugly fast. I'm headed back to Divinity's Reach in the interim. You're leaving already? I'm no lion guard. I don't make arrests. You should drop by at the Dead End Bar when you get a chance. I owe you a drink. I'll do that. Fend off attacks from the Etherblade pirates and help search for their main base. Speak with Inspector Keel. Won't let me. So I must have to do it outside of this instance. Alright, I'm fine with that because it makes people stop making annoying noises. And I always like it when people stop making annoying noises. That's why I murder people. I mean, what?
Now I shall break you.
You have been broken. Oh, damn, I got a bunch of mithril. I didn't notice I had gotten that much mithril. Maybe I'm tired because of all the extra work I did yesterday. It's springtime, and although it's raining today, it wasn't raining yesterday. So I did something that, like, honestly I'm pretty proud of, and it's only because, you know, I've mentioned a few times my autoimmune thing, and for those people that have experience with autoimmune things, you know that even small stuff can become tough stuff. And there was a time period where, like, I couldn't even get out of bed for a couple of months, pretty solid couple of months. Alright, where is Inspector Keel? It said to talk to her, so I came to Lion's Arch, but I don't see her here. So I guess we're going out to do this. And then, yeah, yesterday, I went out and did some yard work. I trimmed my hedges for like a good 2 or 3 hours, which was pretty hefty physical work. And there was definitely a time where I thought I would never be able to do that level of physical work again. So the IVIG appears to be helping, and I'm pretty happy with that. But because I haven't been doing, all that much physical work lately, and by lately I mean for like 2 years because of autoimmune thing, I think it might have tired me out something fierce. Here's Keel. Alright. Commander Torthen Stormhold. Good to see a friendly face. We're looking for the whereabouts of the Etherblade base. I'm looking forward to seeing you work. What do you need? We're looking for the whereabouts of the Etherblade... you just said that. My agents have reported seeing encoded messages throughout the region. I need your help tracking them down. Where's the Lion Guard? The Lion Guard are busy tracking down my Trin. We're hot on our trail, but not quite ready. We could use the help. No worries, I'll help you. Thank you, Commander. You'll find messages around Bloodtide Coast. We're also countering various Etherblade attacks, so feel free to jump into the fray and remind them who we are. I'm on it. You'll find the dead drops scattered throughout Bloodtide Coast. Here are the rough locations for each drop. Oh, man. Oh, but it marks them on my map at least. Oh, it's the same as before. How did I never get this master? Is this one of those ones that doesn't show up? I think it's one of the ones that doesn't show up on the normal map. I think you have to, like, be doing a specific thing for it. I was never quite able to figure those out. There's a couple that show up on, like, the map, but then when you go there, there's nothing there. And I was never quite able to figure out why. Ugh, this yawning and tired feeling is a little bit too much. I might need to wrap this up for now, since we did solve the murder. And maybe we'll find the Etherblade hideout later. That sounds like a plan. I don't want to overexert myself and cause problems. I've got a family gathering tomorrow, so I want to be alert and aware for it. So, shorter episode, but thanks for watching anyway. I will see you all next time. Bye!